Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, I had a voice radio. So today, I'm going to be sharing some incredibly exciting news with you. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally have some news about our February set. Now, we knew that our February set was going to be based around Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. These games are being released on the 17th of November. Same weekend I am going to be helping commentate the live stream for the International Championships in London. Twitch.tv/Pokemon TCG_EU. Anyway, it's exciting. And the trading card game in the UK, US, Europe, etc. is generally a couple of months behind the video games. So we knew our February set was going to be based on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Well, TotalCards.net and I'm going to give them a shout out here because they were the first website to break Crimson Invasion, and they've done it again for the second set in a row. They are getting really, really good at this. Certainly a site I keep an eye on. They have got some information about it, so I'm going to share that with you and, of course, add my own brand of overly enthusiastic analysis because, let's face it, what else am I going to do? Now it's going to be released on February the 2nd, 2018. This shouldn't be a surprise. By now we can basically guarantee when the releases are going to be. For instance, I am going to say that our Sun and Moon 6 set, we have no idea what it's called, but I reckon it's going to be released on Friday, the 4th of May, 2018. And again, this isn't like a particularly huge thing. New sets tend to be released on the first Friday of a particular month, in the same way that Crimson Invasion is being released on the first Friday in November, that being Friday the 3rd of November, and we get a set every 3 months, so it makes sense that Sun and Moon 5 is going to be released on Friday the 2nd of February. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever it's called, Sun and Moon 6 will be released on Friday the 4th of May. Boom, called it. That's not the exciting news. We know we're getting over 150 cards. Now, in Japan, they get their main set and their plus set, their strengthening expansion pack. Now, Shining Legends was Sun and Moon 3 plus, and that was actually released as its own set in US, Europe, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, I firmly believe that that is an anomaly. It makes perfect sense that our Sun and Moon 5, which we now know to be called Ultra Prism, dun dun dun, because, you know, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and the Cosmos kind of like a bunch of prisms. I don't know. It makes more sense than Crimson Invasion. I still haven't figured out what Crimson Invasion means. If you do, pop it in the comments. It is not a reference to blood, because this is Pokemon, not the UFC. Anyway, so we can say fairly certainly that it is going to include Japan's Sun and Moon 5, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, whatever that ends up having, and we don't really know. And we can say with a fair degree of certainty, though not guaranteed, that we will be getting the GX Battle Boost Sun and Moon 4 Plus cards, which are coming out in Japan literally today, in our Sun and Moon 5 set. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff we know and a whole bunch of stuff we don't. So I'm going to go through the speculation now, and I'm going to tell you what is pretty much guaranteed, what is likely, and what is unlikely. So let's start with what we know. 150 cards we've said. That's basically how we know we're getting Sun and Moon 4 plus. We also know that there will be 10 new GX cards, 5 of which will be Ultra Beasts. Now, hang on a second. How does that work? Because we've got all the Ultra Beasts. Between Crimson Invasion and the Ultra Beast sets which are coming out on the same day as Crimson Invasion, that gives us all of the Ultra Beasts. Now we know in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, we have had UB Assembly, UB Burst, and UB Adhesive confirmed that they will be in Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. In fact, I did a video about them. Check the link in the description. But that still leaves 2 Ultra Beast GXs that we don't know if we're getting. Now, there are 2 possibilities here. Either we're going to be getting 2 Ultra Beasts in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon that we don't know about yet, that haven't been revealed to the public, or some of the Ultra Beasts are going to be getting a second GX card. Now, that's not exactly the most unusual thing ever, because we know that Solgaleo and Lunala are getting second GX cards, more on them in a moment, so giving somebody like Guzzlord or Buzzwole a second GX card, I could see that happening. That does make sense to me. If you ask me what I believe, honestly, I think there are more Ultra Beasts coming out in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. The great news is that those games are coming out on the 17th of November. That is 4 weeks from today exactly, at which point we can play through the game. We will know if they're a new Ultra Beast, and if when we play through the game they're a new Ultra Beast, that means we're getting them in Ultra Prism. And if when we play through the games there are not new Ultra Beasts, we know we are not getting them in Ultra Prism. There we go. Nice and simple. Now, we're getting 10 new GXs in total. Question is, are we getting this Solgaleo and this Lunala? Now, I did videos about both of these this past week. Again, check the description of the video for links to those bad boys. Solgaleo is immensely good. The ability takes away weakness from all of your Pokemon, including Solgaleo, meaning you've got a 250 HP Pokemon with no weakness. The GX attack is the same as Primarina, double colourless, it heals all your Pokemon, and for a double colourless energy you get to do 120 damage, while attaching 2 energy from the discard to one of your benched Pokemon. Basic energy only. It's incredibly good. Here's the thing though. It isn't coming out in Sun and Moon 4 Plus in Japan. It came out with Lunala in its own little deck. So I don't think we can say for certain that this is coming out in Ultra Prism. It might, but it is just as likely to come out as a promo card in a pack around that time. Maybe the new Solgaleo and Lunala will be coming out in Ultra Prism. We have no reason to believe so, and given that 3 of the GXs of the Ultra Beasts, Xurkitree, Pheromosa and Celesteela, were held back to be put in promotional sets rather than being put in Crimson Invasion, why would they not hold back Solgaleo and Lunala to put in there? That makes no sense. Although the gold Solgaleo and Lunala, I believe, will be in this set, because it makes sense they're in Sun and Moon 4 Plus in Japan, so they should be in Sun and Moon 5 over here. The point is, though, we are promised 10 new GX cards. So even though I believe we're getting Gold Solgaleo and Gold Lunala in this set, they are reprints of the Sun and Moon Solgaleo and Lunala, and hence do not count within our 10 new GXs. Needless to say, my fingers are crossed that we are getting Mamoswine GX and or Donphan GX, but as always, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments, tell me which Pokemon you think deserve GXs in the new set, because we are getting 5 non-Ultra Beast GXs. Having said that, come on, I think at this stage it's pretty much guaranteed that Duskmane Necrozma and Dawn Wings Necrozma will be 2 of the new GXs. Ultra Prism is clearly the first Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon set. They are the cover Pokemon for the new game. We are definitely getting those Pokemon in this set for the first time. I mean, look at the image that TotalCars.net have got. They've even got them on the image. So I think it's fair to assume that they will be 2 of the new GXs, which actually means there's 5 Ultra Beasts, these 2, and 3 others. Which means even this early, we can say that 5 of the GXs are going to be UB Assembly, UB Burst, UB Adhesive, Duskmane Necrozma, and Dawn Wings Necrozma. Come on, Donphan and Mamoswine. Now, potentially the most exciting news is that we are going to be getting 6 Prism Star cards featuring a new game mechanic. And this will essentially be the first new game mechanic since GXs were introduced. We know absolutely nothing other than that there will be 6 of them available. We know nothing. Maybe they're going to end up being special trainer cards. When was the last time we got special trainer cards? Ace specs, like Computer Search and Dowsing Machine. Trainer cards so powerful, you can only have 1 of any description in your deck. Or maybe there'll be special Pokemon cards. Now, if I had to guess, I'm thinking trainers, not Pokemon cards. And the reason is we've already got GXs. And Break Pokemon are still in the format. So, do we really need another type of Pokemon? Now, to be fair, in the Heart Gold Soul Silver sets, we had Pokemon Prime, and in the Diamond and Pearl sets, we had Level X's. And Raichu and Gengar were Pokemon for which, at the same time, you had a Prime and a Level X. So maybe there'll be a new mechanic which can upgrade a GX, but really, do we really need a new type of Pokemon to upgrade our GX cards? I don't think so. Do we need a new type of Pokemon to go alongside our GX cards? Well, why? Why would we do that? That's super confusing. This is a game that is essentially aimed at kids. If I had to guess, I'd say trainers, but honestly, ladies and gentlemen, we know nothing. Literally nothing, other than there's 6 of them and they introduce a new game mechanic. Anything else is pure speculation. We also know there's going to be 18 trainer cards and 3 special energy cards. But again, that could mean literally anything. We have no idea what these trainers are. We have no idea what these special energy cards are. We will have to wait and see. Although it does say special energy cards, not new special energy cards. So maybe that means that we're going to be getting some reprints. I don't know. We will have to wait and see. Big shout out to TotalCards.net for leaking the news. They sell the cards on their website, so go check them out. And you know the deal, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as we have any new cards from this set revealed, as soon as we have any concrete news from this set, you know that I am going to be bringing it to you, because that is pretty much what I do. For now, make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCGRadio. Make sure you pop a comment down below, tell me what you think of this news, tell me what you're hoping for in our new set, Ultra Prism. And if you're in the mood to support the channel and get some bonus podcasts, you can do so at patreon.com/PTCGRadio. But by far the most important thing, as always, is to look after yourselves until next time. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.